Hey guys, welcome to another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Avengers issue 24, Rogue Planet. Let's begin. So the story starts within 3030 AD in the Baxter buildings, and we find another Iron Man, so the Iron Man of the future, and he teleports back in time because he needs to stop something from happening. And then we go back to the present, and it's Avengers Tower, and all the Avengers are basically just celebrating. I mean, like Thor and Hulk are cooking, Spider-Man's playing golf, but then meanwhile, Tony and Captain America are having a conversation about adding other members to the team. And then a big explosion happens outside where everyone's partying, and then that is obviously the Iron Man from the future. After a brief confrontation, the future Iron Man tells the rest of the Avengers that there is a rogue planet that is directed straight for Earth and will destroy it. So basically, the Avengers, a few weeks later, build a base on Mars, which they're going to use to stop the rogue planet. And then, I think a few days later, once they're all ready, they launch the base bomb thingy. I don't really even know what it is, but they launch it into space. Hulk basically jumps really far to give it an extra push. Then the Avengers basically do all their Avengers stuff. And then the Earth and the rogue planet share the same orbit and that type of stuff. And then, it doesn't really make much sense to me, but, everything works out fine. And then the comic ends with Tony Stark having a talk with the future Iron Man, and we find out that the future Iron Man is actually a female. I'm not too sure what her name is, but she gives Tony some mini present USB thingy, and basically just disappears and goes back to the future, and that's how the comic ends. The art in this issue is by Esad Ribic. I don't think I've ever seen any of his artwork in any of the comics, so this is my first artwork that I've seen from him, and I really liked it. No complaints, it was very good, and all the Avengers look great. I did pick this comic up because it was like the Marvel Point Now thingy. Because I've been thinking about reading the Adventure series, so I thought I might as well start with this, since that's where they recommend to start, sort of. But yeah, it was pretty good. It probably one of the most confusing comics I've read in a while, because I didn't really understand a lot of the terms. But then again, I don't really think it mattered much because I sort of got the initial, overall thing. But I don't really have any complaints about this comic. It was pretty good. I'm definitely gonna get the next issue because that's basically why I got this issue, to see if I like it. If I did, then I was gonna get the next issue. So I'm probably gonna start collecting the series. But yeah, no initial complaints about this comic. So overall, it was pretty good. So like I said, overall, this was a very good comic. And well, yeah, I definitely recommend this to anyone who wants to get a new Marvel comic or just likes the Avengers in general. And well, yeah, so I'm definitely going to collect the rest of the series. So I'm going to give this comic an 8 out of 10 because it definitely got me to want to get the rest of the series. And I sort of guess that's what the Marvel Point Now thing was supposed to do. So yeah, so 8 out of 10, I definitely recommend this. But that's the end of the comic book review. I hope you enjoyed it. I have many more comic book reviews on my channel, so please check them out. And please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.